Hello guys, and welcome to episode 34 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign with the Iceni tribe. Today I'm going to be going into Spain, I think, and taking over the lands over here that I was planning on doing in this turn. So last time we took over Italy, pretty much. We took over Consentia, we took Alelia, and we took Carolus. That was all in this same turn. But we still have moves to make. Now I'm not going to attack the Gaetuli straight away. I am going to get my men onto the sea and head them straight towards Ibosim. So we're going to fast move them and go to double time as they get onto the sea from us. Next turn it will be in a normal stance and I'll attack Ibosim. And after taking Ibosim we'll attack Kut Hadasht with the same army. Hopefully, and then this army here that's waiting around can continue to Gadira. So I'm going to stand him on the border, and he, in normal stance, he's still in range, to attack that settlement. 3 turns, the Shrine of Rosmerta will be finished here, so Kartuba should be happy, and I'll be able to move out this army. Still got to worry a little bit about the public order in Abora there. But everywhere else seems okay for now. And I think that's all I need to do for the rest of this turn. We'll wait until next turn in order to take over Spain. So yeah, we've done very well. Just need to wait for the money to convert these buildings and also repair the rest of the damage in the other cities and villages we took this turn. So there we go, let's go ahead and click that button. Well, apparently we can't because character has an unassigned skill. Probably should have checked that first.
For the tribe.
General details, and we'll make him into a commander. There we go. Oh dear. Civil war erupts.
Their elders. It is the way of things. Teeth, swords, or lies. All are the weapons of rebellion.
Well, these factions have formed an alliance, strengthening them both. Invasion force lands in Rome. Hidden agent Selacorix was found. Same with Salustia Celsa. Province contested. Interesting. When fighting against enemy forces, it is easy to neglect battles closer to home. I swear, the last time I looked at the factions, we have 71% influence. Why is there a civil war? That is very strange. I have no idea where that came from. But definitely a big problem. Luckily for me, I have the money to fight this off, I think. They have a lot of armies. Hopefully not with too many good men, because that is a scary force. It's the Iceni Tribal Council. That is just weird. I didn't see that coming. Like, what the hell? It didn't even warn me that there was going to be a civil war. It's just random civil war. Okay. So that kind of stops my conquest of Rome and so on. I'm really going to have to be careful here. Alright, so I'm not going to spend any money yet because I'm going to need it to make an army. If I can, I'm going to get this army out of Alelia. So let's get him onto the sea. It's going to go down to -4, that should be fine. And we're going to put him onto the shore and we're going to rush this army up to Londinium to help us out.
Stopping for now.
Alongside this army, I'm also going to
Going ashore.
be making an army at Camulodunum or maybe at Eberaken to hold off this swarm of armies that's going to come down from Scotland here. So I'm not sure if this is like a random event or what. I'm definitely going to have to raise some forces here. So let's pick our dude. Get him from the Elder Chiefs. Raise the army. I'm going to give him Heroic Nobles because we're likely going to be on the defense for a while. We're going to pick up some Sword Band for now. Actually, before I do that, I'll move him into Eberaken. Then he can build the Sword Band. Alright. So he's going to start building at this province. Now it's likely that because they control Illdon, they'll probably go for Eblana first. So I might have to defend that. But if they do take that, I'll just take it back off and once my other army arrives. But I'm pretty scared right now. Trying to find something I can do in this settlement that will help me out, but there isn't really much I can do. I've already got a bronze workshop, and I could build a blacksmith to unlock the recruitment of Britain ballistas, which would be useful. But I think I'm going to leave that for now. Let's focus on Spain. You can worry about the civil war later. Pick this navy, put him into the normal stance, and we're going to attack Ibossa. So this is the army we're up against, 5 units there, but we also have the garrison army against us, another reinforcing army, and the navy, of course. So let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map. Okie dokie. Start the deployment when it's dry. We've got a massive army. Accidentally bringing up steam there for some reason. Probably just rush all these guys through here. Let the cavalry come around the right. Or actually no, what I'm going to do. Move a few units over there. And then these lot. These 6 units can run through here. 3 units can run down the flanks. And I'll bring all the horses up to the flank as well. Get the slingers into position. They can go up on the hill. And the skirmishers who need to be at a closer range can stay here. Okay, cool. Start the battle. Start rushing the men forwards. So we're going to just charge them straight in. We get the slingers. We get up onto this hill. And the horses as well. Bring forward the skirmishers and my general, which I'm going to keep at this level, so that he can provide his war cry, second wind, rally, and inspire abilities to my troops. So with any luck, they won't last too long anyway.
Levy Freeman! Charge! Heroic riders!
So this one unit of Iberian tribesmen here is going to get a hell of a volley soon. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But we have now engaged. I'm going to get these Levy Freemen to rush down the side here towards these Scutari spearmen.
Warriors ready! Ancestors, honor us!
Now, no idea why my Britain skirmishers and Britain slingers are here. I thought I moved all of the Britain slingers up, but apparently not. I must have missed a unit. Let's war cry these units. Move up the missiles. Get the cavalry to come round. And if I can, squeeze them at this point here by charging them in the back of the cavalry while these levy freemen hold off this flank. Or we can just get a few of the horses. I don't think that'll work. I was going to say we can get a few of the horses to attack into these forces, but if they've got any spears, my horses will suffer badly from it. Alright, let's keep the men running forwards because it seems as though they've just all stopped. Managed to run down their army there with my cavalry. Okay, let's just charge into the side of them here. May as well. See if we can just run down the army. That is a lot of horsemen. This is my cavalry army after all. And it's just wiping them out. It's actually pretty ridiculous how much damage that's dealing.
We hunger for blood and battle.
Just running them down with all the cavalry.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Wonderful.
Ready.
The horses charge down these last units of Iberian tribesmen. I don't think I really care if they're spear units at this point. As soon as they take a charge, they're going to run away. And there we go. The reinforcements are coming in off the sea, haven't even landed yet.
The enemy general is dead.
What I can probably do is give them a greeting party. If I can run my missile units round to there, they probably won't get there in time. The likelihood is, though, I'll just capture this and the counter will go down before they even land on the shore. If I don't win by the defender points, then they might just rout anyway, because I've already destroyed all the land forces. And for some reason it's not capturing properly, which is strange. I've got my men here standing in the sector and they don't seem to be capturing it. Maybe it's where enemies are routing through it, but I'm not entirely sure.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
We finally captured it. I might not even need to go that far with these missile units, just going to line them up on the shore because they might decide to land 2 here and 2 here.
Scout riders.
Cavalry lined up. Levy freemen lined up. And we can move the skirmishers over here as well. Now it seems that for optimization, they've removed, when you go to show where your troops are going to go, they've removed it like the models used to be like shadowed. They've removed that, and it seems that now they just give you the places they're going to stand like they used to do in the other games, which is, I think, is nice, and it's obviously stopped it lagging when I'm holding spacebar now. That's how you would look at where your troops are going if you're wondering. You hold spacebar. So my slingers are firing, but I have a feeling that they're not getting the volleys off because they're amongst my own men. And levy freemen here should beat back these Iberian cavalry. I could literally just get some cavalry to charge into the side of that unit with a frenzied charge. There we go. I'm taking some free damage here from these units. Iberian skirmishers, so what I'll do is I'll put them to quick reload and I'll get my slingers to try and take them out before they kill too many of my own men. They're now routing. Seems like job done. Brilliant. End battle, decisive victory. We lost 363 men, they lost 2,210. So that's pretty much going to wipe out the Turdetani. One army may stay alive, but I'm going to possibly sack this and then occupy it. Sack it.
Ready for battle.
Grab the army.
Ready.
Occupy it. There we go. Job
Thirsty
done.
for
They have
battle.
a navy and an army left. And they will probably attack me to try and take that back their last piece of land next turn. So let's repair these things. And I don't think I need the money much anymore up here, unless I buy some mercenaries, which might be worth doing considering the circumstances. Get some factional mercenaries. Let's get some Britain Scout Riders. I can't recruit horses in this province, so I'm actually going to do that while I can. Let's just pick up some slingers because I'm probably going to get some spear band next anyway. That's going to dramatically decrease the amount I get per turn, but considering the circumstances, I definitely think it's worth it. Alright, let's think about sorting out the rest of the places over here. So we can repair that now. We're going to make this into closed land. We can convert these buildings to things that are useful to us. This one going to become a Shrine of Tutatis. Alelia's fine. These ones, we need to convert one to a Shrine of Rosmerta as soon as possible. Unfortunately, I can't build it because of funds. So what I might do is stop the construction of the fishing village, which costs a lot of money, and spend that on the Shrine of Rosmerta, because it'll be a good idea to get the happiness up as quickly as possible over here. And let's just see if I can get away with upgrading anything else to something. No, I think I'm going to wait again for a Shrine of Tutatis for this second shrine.
I live to serve the people of
We're down to 61% culture for the Latin, and Celtic is now 32%, so that's slowly rising. Same in Italia, Celtic now up to 30% culture. My druid's doing very good work. Can set him to administration to help out a little bit more.
Ready for orders.
Now this army in Ariminum isn't really doing much except from keeping the peace. So I might move him to Valathri, maybe. Nah, I'm not going to do that at the moment. I'm going to grab my navy and I'm going to attack the Etruscan League's navies and hopefully destroy a couple of them.
Leave none alive.
We're going to auto-resolve them because I hate playing navy battles. Close victory there. Increase in rank. Bravo. And he's going to get Marine plus 10% ramming bonus for all units. That's nice.
I live.
We can finish off this navy as well.
Destroy them.
To resolve this. Looks like it's actually an army. I'm going to go with an aggressive stance and sink that.
Hail to the mother. How can I help?
Okay, brilliant. With that done, we can pretty much just leave the navy. Hopefully we'll replenish a little for next turn and we can continue to take out more of the Romans' navies. So,
Thirsty for battle.
when I click the end turn button, we'll see what the rebellion do, but we're going to be taking on the Gaetuli next turn from Ebosim. Hopefully the happiness will deal with itself in that province.
Ready for
Kartuba is getting happier by the turn, especially with my druid now converting the culture as well. So, my empire is in turmoil. However, only one province rebelled, and it should be dealt with soon enough. That's everything done for this turn. So I'm going to click end turn, my technology will be finished, and see how we do. Iceni Tribal Council is hitting me already. I didn't think their armies would be in range, but apparently they are. They have ballistas, they have veteran riders, sword band, spear band, etc. Chosen spear band, oh my lord, veteran riders, more sword band. This is not gonna go well, let's put it that way. I'm not sure if it'd be best to fight this in the settlement or on the battlefield. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fight it in the village. We'll let them come into the village, hide my units so that the ballistas can't target them. And we'll try and flank them with the mercenaries. See how this goes. Possibly my biggest battle yet. And I probably should have spent more on mercenaries. Like I said, I didn't anticipate them being within range to attack me this turn. That's going to hurt me a lot, for sure. So with their army starting over here, their ballistas are all there. I'm going to get my men to hide behind this building. Pretty much all of them. Clumping up is my only chance of beating the sword band and spear band. Just sheer numbers is the only thing that's really going to work. I'm going to get my missile warriors to hold back here for now, behind the hill. Maybe behind these rocks. Not entirely sure. Yeah, I might actually keep them up here. They are pretty spread out units. I don't think a few ballista shots will do too much to them. So cavalry I'm going to have to be worried about, which I may use to try and catch out those ballistas if I get the chance. So let's hide them if I can. I'm not sure if that'll be a good enough place to hide the men. Hopefully it will be. And I'm also going to merge my general amongst the farmers. Okay. Moment of truth, guys. This isn't the only army. They have 3 reinforcing armies. I think this possibly could be the first loss of my entire campaign, like legitimate loss, because the AI's just caught me out. Let's see, shall we? All these mercenaries are thankfully hidden. So is all of my farmers. They're all having a nice wiggle about as they're so close together. I'm really hoping I'll just be able to run round and kill these Briton ballistas before they deal enough damage. What I might have to do is engage some of these veteran riders with my Briton scout riders, so that I can just take the aggro, so that I can sneak one unit past and kill the Briton ballistas. I'm gonna have to wait for them to make their move, I think. I'm gonna get all the slingers forwards. And hopefully hit them where it hurts. Sending up a unit of sword band, unit of spear band. As soon as they get sight of one of my units, they're going to be firing at them with the ballistas, I would suspect. Okay, let's see if we can sneak some of these scout riders around the side. Ballista's going to be firing. Yep, they're now loading. Let's swing round the cavalry now, because the incoming shells are going to do a lot of damage. Like I say, if I can, I'm going to break off a unit of scout riders. Take them round the very far left. 2 units will engage their cavalry. So I managed to get one unit out round the side. See how we do. So, nice bit of lag going on. I don't know, my screen isn't lagging. I have no idea what exactly is lagging. But we're charging in on their ballistas now. They're trying to intercept me. Hopefully they won't be able to before I kill this unit off. Alright, so we managed to hit them. And we just got to kill them. Move on to the next unit, engage them while I can. Okay, we actually managed to kill these veteran riders off with the mercenaries. And with their units now dead, their ballistas, I can move the farmers into a safer position to cut off the men as they try and come up the hill. Brilliant. And let's try and swamp these veteran riders now. Killed off the ballistas. We can charge into the front and back of this veteran riders unit. Doing well so far. All has gone to plan. Charging more men into the back of these riders should cause them to rout or be killed. I might even split off this unit of mercenary Britain scout riders and hit their Britain slingers while I can. Okay, the farmers are now engaged on their heroic nobles. I'm going to run my general through my men as well. Now if they all engage, this will be good for me because I can charge the cavalry into the back of them and cause a nice chain rout. So we're going to continue to charge after their men. Hopefully the spear band won't turn round. Just trying to keep my scout riders close. Need to get my slingers firing really. Move them right up into range. Okay, I'm going to get a unit of scout riders to attack their missile units, while the rest of my men sweep round and hit them in the back. Okay, so a big hit here into their skirmishers. And we've now swung round to the back of the spear band. The farmer's holding on well.
Mounted warriors!
Okay, managed to rout their skirmishers. Time to prepare for the next army. Looks like they may try and come up this part of the hill. Time to move the farmers over there.
Scout riders!
I might even get the rest of my scout riders to chase after this sword band unit because they are very low on morale and fatigued.
Advance at speed!
However, if they're going to counter me with these veteran riders, it might not be a good idea to engage sword band in case I get bogged down in a hand-to-hand fight, so I'm going to back off from that. Here come the veteran riders. I'm going to select all my farmers and we're going to do a nice big volley as we charge towards them. Right, let's get the general over here. Let's not forget about him. He keeps the morale up after all.
Warriors eager for blood!
And it looks like most of the armies will try and come up this side now. So we're going to move the slingers over here.
Riders!
And we've got to watch out for any reinforcing ballistas. I can't see any on the battlefield at the moment. All I can see is this huge clump of men, which is going to become a massive issue if I'm not careful.
Britons!
Okay, let's get the cavalry round again. Try another charge into the back if we can. charge towards these heroic riders. Engage the general before he can charge me. Get my general to engage as well. Keep the morale of my men high. Need to select all these units and stop their skirmish mode so they don't run away and just keep firing.
The general is dead.
Thank you. That was the plan. Scout riders unfortunately got charged while I wasn't looking. Really need my scout riders to win this battle, else I'm gonna lose. There's a lot of cavalry here. The general seems to be doing well at carving through them.
Riders!
Come on, men, get in there.
Is dead.
Managed to kill another general. Wow. Okay, doing well. If we keep going at this rate, we're going to do very well because it'll cause chain routes, like I've been saying
Men are
before.
wavering.
Scouts!
Horses not doing too well.
Withdraw! Sons of the Oak!
Alright, gonna try and retreat from this if I can.
All riders, advance!
There we go. Okay. Kind of forgotten about those units.
The enemy general is dead.
That must be like the 4th general I've killed, which is incredibly good.
Leaders! We hunger for blood and battle!
I'm gonna turn these units around. I've got to face these veteran riders with my slingers.
The men are wavering.
With any luck, we can volley them down enough.
Reload now! You have our spears!
Return! All right.
Okay, the slingers now firing
The men are wavering.
this unit. Hopefully, can get rid of them.
Scout riders!
Been charged again by the enemy over here. That's very frustrating. I have so many cavalry and so many units. It's just not working out.
Battle ready!
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Right, let's turn these men round again. Get them firing into this melee.
All right!
The men are wavering.
Don't run away, mate. Come on, stay in the fight. I know you're only farmers, but I need you. My heroic nobles won't be able to fight on their own. Cavalry's gonna have to get out of there.
The men are wavering.
If this was only 2 armies, it wouldn't matter, but look how many reinforcements are coming in. I'll be very, very lucky to survive this day. There go the rest of my farmers. They've all unfortunately routed. Slingers will be soon to follow. General's doing well though. Just need to choose the right units to fire upon, and they'll be alright. Heroic nobles nicely spaced. Charge them onto these chosen spear band. They're also being attacked over here by slingers, which aren't going to pose much of a threat. So we're going to go with a headhunt.
The men are wavering.
Increased morale, increased melee attack. Should help out. It's going to be a nice extended episode for you guys. You get to watch me lose my first battle, but it is epic as hell. I have beaten back so many men, defeated probably 2 armies worth. We've killed a ton. As long as my heroic nobles can hold out for a bit longer, I can deal much more damage. So units keep routing. It just is making my heroic nobles fight longer and longer.
Bathe the earth with their blood!
So I'm going to quick reload all these guys. Make them fire on the more full units as my heroic nobles fight on. My general fighting to the death. If my general falls, it's probably going to be the end. Go on, man. Keep fighting.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Warriors!
That would be my scout riders as they've charged into the Brit and Slingers unit. Okay. Doing well, heroic nobles. Keep carving, keep carving. Nice missiles coming in to attack these Levy Freeman units. Go for a frenzy again. And keep killing more and more men. Wow, okay, we've managed to rout more units. A new chosen spear band unit is reinforcing against 50 of my heroic nobles. So many missiles coming in from my units here that I'm probably killing a lot of the routing men, or at least I hope so. But only 41 men remaining. And their army isn't actually enjoying this very much. I must admit, it looks promising as long as my general can hold out. We need another unit to rout quickly because otherwise I'm going to lose these men.
Riders!
You can see their morale is starting to go yellow and even red for the units that aren't even fighting. And if I can take advantage of that, wow, we might be able to win the battle, but it's very close. No, there he goes. That is it. I think that is it. Don't know what that was supposed to do, but my entire general unit has perished. They fought. Sorry, a bit of a camera glitch. They fought till the death. Here we are. Looking like we're gonna lose. The mercenaries doing me proud, really. What I maybe should have done is charged all of my slingers down to help out my general unit. That might have been more effective, just to bolster up the lines, but these slingers aren't going to last very long, really. They're fighting against heroic riders, and my men barely have any melee attack skill whatsoever. Unfortunately, I think the day is lost.
Chosen swords!
Nearly there. So very close. This is the battlefield that we left. So many dead bodies, it's making my computer lag. And over here as well, let's not forget the first big battle we had.
The men are wavering.
So it looks like we're going to lose a settlement to the enemy. Keep the men charging forwards. As long as we keep them clumped, it should keep most of them at about the same morale value. Super extended fight. Definitely pretty awesome. I can't let up after this. If I'm going to lose this settlement, I'm going to have to hire another army that I can use to kill off their armies, because otherwise they will just replenish, and I can't let that happen. I will definitely fail to hold Britain if that's the case.
The men are wavering.
Keep fighting, men.
As you say.
Understood!
Here we go. Chain route incoming. Last few units alive are now gone.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is
And
a
there we
shameful
go.
display.
Pyrrhic victory for the enemy, I would presume. Close defeat. This is a sad day. We lost 1,360 men, but we killed, or they made them lose 2,501. So, there we have it. The hunters of Cocydius have beaten me out of Eberraken. They lost many men. And it looks like they'll be moving on to take Mora Dunnan. Salmaros died in the defence of Britain. Lost Eberraken. Warhorn is complete. And we no longer control all of Britannia. Trait gained for my druid, strict. And a few buildings complete. Alrighty. So, as much as I don't want to, I'm gonna have to leave it here. Next time, we'll try and defend Wales and Londinium, or Camalodunnan, and maybe Eblana, all at the same time using mercenaries. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to recruit enough mercenaries to make that happen. We have this army coming up to try and help out, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. I may have to recruit other armies in France to sail over and beat them back. We'll have to wait and see. But this has been my time, a nice extended episode. I hope you enjoyed that battle. It was bloody epic, probably one of the best battles I've had on Rome 2 in a long time. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.